We are live. Okay, so we...
And we're talking about...
Mini Project 10.
Okay.
Yep.
Believe it or not, I had to switch to a PC because it wasn't bringing up the same menus. So I could do the same functions.
That's good. Apple's terrible.
Yeah, whatever. To you.
Okay.
Do you guys have any questions on this one?
Mini Project 10? No. So if I had lines hovering above my column.
You had lines hovering above your column?
What does that mean?
Lines were above my columns.
Like above the letters E, F, G, H, those?
What?
What columns are you talking about?
Are we on Mini Project 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In our graph, total R&D expenses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had lines. She said to have lines. Where's my paper? And then she said to have columns for the totals. Total difference. Am I talking like Japanese?
I think
kind
so.
of.
Let me look at the instructions
in English.
You people drive me nuts. Okay. In number 3, make the title of the graph right, R&D expenses. The graph should show number 1, monthly forecast expenses for the full year as a line series. 2, the monthly actual expenses for the full year as a line series.
Oh, okay.
The monthly differences as a column series.
Oh, I understand now. I think it just means like a line graph for the first 2 and then a bar graph or a column graph for the...
Oh, yeah.
That's what it means by that, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think David's awake yet. Use data labels for the amount.
So it's all talking about a graph. It's not saying like specific lines.
Put markers on the graph lines. So
let me show you. Oops.
You're always the one that shares. Sweet of you. Make the title on the graph, okay, and then it says make the chart type for the actual and forecast expenses series line graph. Make the differences series chart column. So do we not include the total? Because the total for me is the one that's floating above all the rest. I include the total.
So total R&D expenses, right? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So these are the 2 lines here. Like it's a line.
It's popping in and out. Why does it keep popping in and out?
I don't know.
Stay.
Is it?
Difference actual forecast.
So the total R&D expenses, the 2 line graphs. And the third one is a bar graph. The difference actual forecast. I don't know. Do you guys have something like this?
That's what mine looks like for the graph.
Mine's very detailed.
I just need to add the numbers above mine. Did it ask that? Did it say we had to do that?
I think on the line graph, I don't think you have to, but on the
bar graph, it looks good. I might do that too.
The bar graph, I think you have to, but the lines you don't. Like with the line graph, you had to like physically move these to make sense, but I don't think you have to.
Okay. And for your table, unless I read it wrong, I think your colors are supposed to be switched. I think if it's 0 or below 0, it's supposed to be green. I think.
Show me again. Yeah, yours is wrong.
I think the color just need to be switched.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Read it one more time.
And it said cell background, not the number.
No, it said either or.
It said either or, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, if the difference is positive, have either the numbers or the cell background automatically turn red. If it's 0 or negative, then green.
Okay, that's an easy fix.
Yeah, so but everything else looks the same as mine.
Well, mine looks like totally detailed and a mess. But I can't
Detailed
share it.
mess.
It's on a
Well,
A detailed
let's
mess.
see your.
a detailed mess. Would you like to see? I can just
Sure.
turn my thing. Here. Tell me when you can see it, because I can't see. I'm just turning it. Can you see it?
Whoa, that is a detailed mess. I'm just kidding.
It is like spaghetti.
Well, it's
But
just
I
like
But I
whoa.
have ACE forecast difference. I have ACE actual and I have ACE total. No, different. I have forecast difference. What is it? ACE forecast difference, and ACE actual.
Am I still screen sharing?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, there we go.
So am I not supposed to share that much then?
Yeah, I think you got a little bit too much detail in there.
I
Trying
think
to see what you did.
this thing's okay.
Yeah, your table looks good.
Yeah, that's okay. But this is so.
So, what does your data sheet look like that you pulled from?
So that would be over here where it
For that
says
table?
this one, where it says ACE actual, Blazer actual. Those are all the actuals. These are all the forecasts. So would you just use the total?
So yeah, what I did is I just created a separate one that just totaled them all up for each month.
So this one here, I just use this red one.
I think I can't see it on my screen. Yeah, I think so.
See, it says total for January, February, March for total actual, total forecast, and total difference for each month. See, they're in red.
Yeah, I think you did that for your line graph, those two line graphs, and then I think for your column one, I think you just have to change it to a column graph, and it'll just do that for your difference. I don't know.
I'm little gangbusters. See that the columns are these color blocks here, and they're forecast differences.
Which ones are the blue one?
The columns, they're all color coded by what do you call it? By each little department.
I think I just did it by month instead. Maybe that's why you have so many.
Well, doesn't she say to do it by? Okay, still at his friends.
To show the monthly difference for all 5 projects. So I took that to mean all of them combined per month.
R&D expenses total of the 5 projects. The graph should show the monthly forecast expenses for the full year, the monthly actual expenses for the full year, and the monthly differences. Details of the graph should be as follows. Make the title of the graph. The graph should show the 1 monthly forecast expenses for the full year.
So you just didn't total it up. That's all. So instead, it looks like you have one per every single item on there, and it just needs
Per
to be the
project.
I think
Total
what me and him did, we just totaled all of the projects into one per month.
So it should be a total per month
Yeah.
for all 5 projects.
Of the differences, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just wanted the percentage in the pie graph.
Percentage
Yeah,
of
exactly.
the actual.
Okay. I thought that looked kind of busy because I thought I can't even hardly pick out these lines,
Yeah.
little dots on them. Okay.
All you do is like make your own chart for the totals for everything, you know, and then you graph all 3 of those things,
Gotcha.
if that makes sense.
Okay. But yeah, you have the lines floating above too, though,
Yeah, but let me show you.
above your columns. You just don't have all the other ones blazing through the middle.
So I made, like on this first page, I made like a total, and then I just graphed this. And that pulls data for this.
Yeah, I have that at the bottom too.
Except, yeah. So this right here, the bar graph is this difference for the total of everything.
Yeah, so that would be this little, that would be at the top. So I don't even need that second chart because it's right here. See it right here?
Which second chart?
This one says, this one here.
Does it say total on all of them?
Yeah, where I have all the actuals together and all the forecasts together and all the differences together.
Yeah, I think that's the one you need.
Yeah, I just made a whole separate chart for no reason. But this right here is what you used. What I have highlighted is what David used.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I did too.
But then you made this one here for your pie. And then this up.
Yeah, I made a separate one for pi too.
What'd you use? So
Which
what'd you
has,
use for your lines?
I just have like 2 lines. So actual, like it has the names and then the actual. And then you switch it to labeling it in the percentage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I have here for my.
Mine's
percent.
really small.
Yeah, this is the pie right here.
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Yeah. You don't have to put like percentage per year. Like you can just have the.
Just use
You
the
can
actual
just-
numbers and then just change it to a
Numbers.
percentage.
Yeah.
It's
you
in
can use an
I
option.
just said of the year. So this just equals 100%. So it's percentage of the year for all of them of the year. I'll just put percentage.
I mean, you
Anyway.
could do it that way. Yes, but
Yeah.
you don't have to. Yeah, so
So then
get rid of all that noise
Yeah.
on the
So
bottom.
if I got rid of all that other stuff, it would get rid of all this except for the
Yeah,
total.
you don't need all of that. Like that's
Just that highlighted total, actual forest, and difference or forecast.
exactly.
Just so. But I need a total, don't I?
Yeah, you have your total in there.
Your total
Just the
difference.
Just those 3 totals?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was there. I just wasn't using it. Okay. Got it.
Cool.
Okay, I think that's it. That was all.
All right.
Nice. So yeah, we'll try to do it tomorrow. Just let us know when you get home and we'll figure out a time, I guess, based on that.
Okay.
What's your ballpark? David, what's your ballpark?
Might be like 8 o'clock or so, 7, 8. Like you can't do it until what?
Till
8, 9 o'clock,
6 o'clock your
right?
time, or 7 o'clock your time. So yeah, after 7 your time.
So I'll let you know. I'll text you guys. It takes about at that time probably about 45 minutes to get home. So I'll let you know.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Shoot us the
All right.
URL and we're good to go.
Okay, deal.
Cool.